Domestic violence impacts families in every community, and advocates say getting help is not always easy. So in an effort to bring you more to every story, KREM 2's Christian Garza had the chance to connect with local organizations about what they're doing to expand outreach and resources.
More than 12 million people across the United States are affected by intimate partner violence every year. That's according to the National Domestic Violence Hotline website. Here locally, advocacy groups like the YWCA say that they've seen an increase in legal service demands as well.
The demand for civil and legal aid has increased by nearly 100% at YWCA Spokane over the last year.
So you can look at it as maybe there's more domestic violence happening, or maybe there's more people reaching out for help.
Hannah Stearns, a senior deputy prosecuting attorney with Spokane County, says although advocacy organizations like YWCA have people reach out for these resources, it doesn't necessarily transfer over to criminal cases due to lack of reporting to law enforcement, as well as victims not wanting to participate in the prosecution process.
These DV cases, we think they're very serious, but people need to be able to reach out for help and not be afraid to reach out for help. And we understand how difficult that can be and how that road is a very steep one.
The National Domestic Violence Hotline website reports that 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men experience some sort of intimate partner violence in their lifetime.
When someone calls 911, they are not calling 911 to be part of the court process. They're calling 911 because they're afraid.
Stearns says not all abuse is physical. Sometimes the abuse can come from withholding finances, tracking a partner with their phone location, or it can be emotional abuse as well.
It's a power and control dynamic that is what is most prevalent in an intimate partner relationship, where one partner wants to control more and more pieces of another person's life.
The prosecuting office says they see these sort of cases daily and take everyone seriously regardless of its severity.
In the cases that I have worked on, often people feel like they're not going to be believed. A lot of times the scenarios we have are he said, she said. That's a pretty classic term that we use, but it's, one person's word against another. And so it's very easy for people to believe they're not going to be believed.
YMCA Spokane tells KREM 2 they hold legal clinics every Friday from 9 a.m. to noon where people can come and ask questions.
There are resources for help, and there is help out there. And we would just encourage folks who are experiencing abuse to reach out for that.
In Spokane, Christian Garza, KREM 2 News.